We love every game on Monday, June 3rd, 2024. I'm Untextured Cube John Tadpole, and I have 5 games for you today. First, Night of the Dead. Night of the Dead blends elements of exploration, tower defense, survival, and crafting. The game's focus is setting up intricate trap systems to defend against hordes of zombies that attack every night. Players must carefully plan and construct mazes of zombie-crushing traps using a wide variety of available tools and equipment. The game features a narrative-driven quest system that encourages players to explore the post-apocalyptic world. Players praise the game's addictive gameplay loop, where balancing resource gathering, base building, and trap optimization is key. The game's stability and the developer's active support and updates have been highlighted as positive aspects. 80% positive of 9,115 reviews. $29.99 on Steam. Next, Thriving City Song. Thriving City Song is a city-building simulation game set in ancient China during the Song Dynasty. The game immerses players in the intricate challenges of managing a growing city, from cultivating the land and expanding the settlement to navigating the complex political and social landscapes. Key features include an emphasis on resource management, where players must carefully balance the production and distribution of essential supplies to keep their citizens happy and prosperous. The game presents players with dynamic events and decisions that can significantly impact the course of their city's development, such as responding to imperial mandates or addressing conflicts between factions. Players are particularly drawn to the game's detailed and visually appealing depiction of Song-era architecture, industries, and cultural elements, which creates an immersive experience. The gameplay loop of building, managing, and expanding a thriving city set against the backdrop of ancient China's history has resonated with many players. 82% positive of 2053 reviews, $14.24 on Steam. Next, Reus 2. Reus 2 is a turn-based god game where players control 4 giants who can manipulate plants, animals, and minerals. The core gameplay involves strategically placing and combining these biotica to create thriving ecosystems for human civilizations. Unlike traditional god games, Reus 2 emphasizes a hands-off approach, allowing players to shape the world and observe the consequences. The depth comes from navigating the intricate web of symbiotic relationships between biotica, which can be stacked for powerful synergies. Players must carefully plan their placements and upgrades to meet the evolving needs of human settlements. The relaxed, turn-based pace and absence of time pressure appeal to players who appreciate thoughtful, open-ended gameplay. Reviewers praise the game's satisfying puzzle-like challenge that rewards experimentation and optimization. 97% positive of 383 reviews. $22.49 on Steam. Next, Girlfriend from Hell. Girlfriend from Hell is a 2D puzzle game. The goal is for the protagonist, Maya, to seek revenge on her boyfriend, Haruto. Mia must collect items and set up traps to turn Haruto's life into a living hell. Traps include scattering toy balls on the floor and sawing the chair he sits on. The game's dark humor and over-the-top premise set it apart in the genre. Players have praised the game's addictive and amusing nature. They also commended the well-designed levels that challenge them to devise increasingly elaborate schemes. 86% positive of 84 reviews, $3.30 on Steam. Finally, Starstruck Vagabond. The game follows a space captain who accidentally freezes themselves for 2 millennia, finding themselves in an unfamiliar galaxy with nothing but an old transport ship. As the player explores the galaxy, takes on cargo delivery jobs, and interacts with a cast of eccentric crewmates, they become embroiled in a brewing intergalactic intrigue involving a mysterious giant egg and egg-like beings causing chaos. Players enjoy the game's engaging narrative, featuring well-written dialogue and characters that they can form relationships with, which they can choose to develop in different ways based on their personality type. Alongside the narrative, players are drawn to the satisfying loop of managing and upgrading their ship while completing a variety of jobs and side activities across the procedurally generated galaxy. The game's blend of space travel, delivery missions, and character-driven storytelling provides a chilled-out yet compelling experience that sets it apart from other games in the space trucker genre. 88% positive of 255 reviews, $24.99 on Steam. That's all for today. Make sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe. This has been your Untextured Cube John Tadpole. Goodbye and fare thee well.